Hi guys, welcome to Retrospect. We're going to discuss the big crypto news over the last week. I was kind of distracted this week, but there was some massive bullish news that came out. The first one was Circle's initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange. For those of you who don't know, Circle controls USDC, which is the second largest stable coin in the crypto market. According to Reuters, it was a $1.05 billion initial public offering and could spur other large crypto players to follow suit. But the crazy thing is that Circle priced its shares at $31 on Wednesday, and in a sign of investor demand, they opened on the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday at $69 a piece. And this is crazy that it wasn't even big news. I didn't hear about it during the week, but I went straight to TradingView, and you'll see that from the $69 to the current price, which is $107, we've gone up about 70% in price, which is crazy for just 1 or 2 days. Now, this opens up doors for other crypto companies to potentially start their own initial public offerings. There's been rumors about Gemini and Kraken, and Gemini rumor is a lot stronger, and it's obviously a sign of rising investor confidence, right? Gemini just on Friday disclosed that it had confidentially filed for a US initial public offering. There's obviously a lot of pent-up demand and renewed vigor in the capital markets, and these high-risk sectors such as crypto and financial technology have launched successful listings in the recent weeks. So this is not going to be wild news anymore. These are announcements that you're going to see on the daily going forward. The next big news item, earlier this Friday, Whale Alert, which is, as you know, a widely used service that tracks large cryptocurrency transfers, revealed that Ripple had said $498 million worth of XRP tokens to an unknown wallet. Now, this obviously caused a lot of confusion in the crypto community. They're all puzzled as to what the massive transfer is, with one user pointing out that it is already too late for escrow moves for Ripple. They unlocked 1 billion XRP tokens on June the 4th. Prior to this, the company locked 670 million tokens in escrow. A lot are speculating that the recent transfer was a bearish sign for the XRP token. Others are a bit more positive about these major transfers, suggesting that maybe it's due to institutional flows. Maybe we'll hear the news off the back of it of another major institution who is investing in XRP, but like this user says, it's all about confirmation, not guesswork. Next piece of news is that XRP potentially faces SEC decision on June the 9th, which is Monday. The SEC's next roundtable on crypto regulation is scheduled for the 9th of June and may include a discussion of the ongoing Ripple case. We've got Commissioner Crenshaw, who expressed her dissent against the SEC settlement with Ripple, arguing that it undermines the court's role in securities law interpretation. So there's still a bit of negativity coming out of the SEC. It sounds like there's some parties that are not supporting the settlement. Judge Annalisa Torres has denied a motion for an indicative ruling on settlement terms because the US Court of Appeals granted a joint motion to put the SEC's appeal on hold for both parties to settle. She cited procedural inaccuracies and insufficient justifications that a settlement benefits institutional investors and the general public. The SEC has submitted a second request for indicative ruling. The SEC must submit a status report on settlement proceedings by June the 16th on the Court of Appeals order. An indicative ruling is important because it may decide whether the SEC continues its appeal against the program and whether Ripple pursues its cross appeal. Next, a smaller story is that crypto whales bought a couple of altcoins in the first week of June. PancakeSwap is one that crypto whales bought this week. According to Sentiment, whale addresses holding between 10 million and 100 million cake tokens acquired 710,000 tokens during this week. They say that's due to a potential listing announcement from Coinbase. The next one is Dogecoin. There's been a 112% uptick in its large holders net flow over the past 7 days. And the last one is Optimism. On-chain data shows that crypto whales holding between 1 million and 10 million tokens added 17 million Optimism tokens during that period. Is it possible that these whales know something that we don't? Is it a sign of an altcoin season coming? Would love to hear your opinion. Hit like on the video, submit your comments, and we'll see you next time on the latest crypto news. Bye.